Bari Ineri. Once upon a time, Lesotho was a British protectorate. During that time, the reign of rhythm and dance was introduced to the kingdom in the sky, but only as a social pastime for Europeans living in the country. As time went on, these dances, ballroom and Latin American, became instant hits, and they were introduced to Basotholand, now Lesotho High School. As time went on, in the early 70s, competitive dancing in the country emerged. Local dancers toured Botswana, Swaziland, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. Because of apartheid, Lesotho was the neutral ground for international competitors, and that saw many legends including Peter Maxwell touching the fine grains of Lesotho. And then in the early 90s, other events such as the Maseru Dance Festival were introduced and held at the Holiday Inn, now Maseru Sun Cabanas. With time, this proved to be too big for the Holiday Inn and was relocated to the Sun City International under the then Putazana government. Then came the light droplets of rain, and that was Lesotho Danceport Association, LEDASA. An association where men and women, boys and girls compete under the same roof, same rules and on the same ground. Under the dynamism of Miss Mutsielo, the first president of LEDASA, the principle continues. A divine sculpture of a celebrated heroine, an illustrious imagery of feminine strength. Queen Masenate Mohato Berenseyiso. LEDASA attracts youth, bringing benefits of recreation, good health, education, and entertainment. And so more and more associations are registered with LEDASA. At the moment, 19 member clubs in the whole country. LEDASA is gradually spreading its wings, registering with the Lesotho Sports Council, now taken over by the Lesotho Sports and Recreation Commission in August 2002, becoming a member of the Lesotho National Olympic Committee in January 2003. Now it's a full member of the International Danceport Federation since June 2005. LEDASA is a founding member of the Southern African Danceport Federation, established on the 1st May 2004. Now, listen to the sound as they drop on the gigantic rocks. It's a sound that is filled with tomorrow's promise. But suddenly the winds begin to blow hard, changing the direction of the rain, removing the blissful sound of swift, soft summer rain. And now we meet LEDASA at a crossroads, facing challenges, carrying out various duties by itself due to the fact that there were few hands-on members who could be given the responsibility. Inactive website due to shortage of funds, the association's media house not being utilized as envisaged, ineffective method of communication. Despite these challenges, they persevered and continued to work hard to overcome the hurdles that come their way. Today, they pride themselves of the design of their logo and its unveiling by the Minister of Sports and Recreation, securing provisional membership with the International Danceport Federation and with the Supreme Council of Sport in Africa. The association hosted fundraising shows and competitions around the country. Outstandingly, LEDASA hosted the Twist Latino competition that is meant to be a motivating stimulus for Lesotho dancers with a view to reward their efforts and level of enthusiasm of the sport. Lastly, they host the Queen's Championships that honor on an annual basis their life patron. Then the rain finally stops. A beautiful rainbow appears, and the future now seems brighter. And what more can we tell? LEDASA's future is indeed bright. The association still aspires to attain its vision of making Danceport accessible to all individuals who have or show interest in it. As trendsetters in the local dance sporting fraternity, the association desires to build a dance center, a place where children and youth can develop their given talents and reach greater heights. A place where they can learn to care for and respect each other, so that one day they too will build families, communities, and a wonderful country, given the hope and happiness that makes them dance, dance, dance until the sun is covered by majestic mountains, tolerance and abundance. ya ba ke tshomo ka mathendo.
Ke thabile haholo ho ba the third Queen's champion.